if you visit us at Yonge and Eglinton, it still looks like a major construction site. And it is hard to believe that that is going to be completed by the end of this year.
Councillor Josh Matlow describing part of the Crosstown construction project in his ward, work that's been underway for more than a decade now.
The sooner the project can be done, the sooner that businesses are able to, the ones that have survived will be able to start coming back, and for the communities just to get their neighborhoods back.
Look around the intersection today, you'll see deep open pits, wooden road sections, fencing, and the future Crosstown entrance at Yonge still in the framing stage. A little further east at Bayview, another part of the road under heavy construction, but a lot of the work across the line is mostly surface level. Signs of getting closer to the end. Keelsdale Station in the west became the first to receive an occupancy permit. On the way into Scarborough, the above-ground section is mostly done. However, landscaping work still has a ways to go. Many boulevards are still full of weeds, like this planter near Birchmount. It appears the greenery has withered, and the signature greenway east of the DVP, where the grass quickly faded compared to other parts of the line. CityNews has been tracking the project's progress for several months as various regional and global challenges impact the signature local project, asking officials about their latest targeted end date.
We're all working towards that deadline of completing the construction, the testing, the commissioning of Eglinton Crosstown by the end of 2022.
Still working towards a substantial completion of construction by the end of the year. So that's our goal.
Matlow questions that, though.
It'd be absurd to ever suggest that one can be confident about Metrolinx's timelines for the completion of the LRT project, given that they initially promised everybody that it would be done in 2020.
August Panti Lapurna with advocacy group TTC Riders says they wouldn't be surprised if the deadline gets pushed.
Of course, it's continuously late, but again, it's a much needed project. We're near the end. What's important right now is that we continue to hold the TTC and the city to high standards when it comes to helping today's transit riders who use Eglinton buses, or they use the Yonge Street shuttles.
We've been asking provincial and Crosslinks officials for an on-camera interview since late Wednesday to ask more about the end of 2022 goal. Our requests have been ignored. Instead, a statement that didn't address the question. Metrolinx officials say trains can run, structural work is done at subway connecting stations, finishing work is underway, and more to come on an opening date. As for those landscaping issues, no specific answers either, other than deficiencies will be addressed and further work still needs to happen. Meanwhile, Matlow is pushing for more fulsome communication.
I want the province and Metrolinx to be open and transparent about their deadlines, their timelines, and any challenges they might have, so we can understand what we are dealing with.
We'll have more about this on our website, citynews.ca. In Toronto, Nick Westoll, City News.